5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Jenny.
And together we are
California Travel Videos.
Wow. Grace, you've been replaced.
No, never.
Oh, hey, Kenny, a.k.a. the Ford Man. Hope you're doing well, Kenny Oakes. And what is going on with you, senor? It's been too long. It's probably only been a week since I've seen you online. But what's going on with you, Kenny? Inquiring minds must know. And for the rest of you out there, they are starting to come on in, and let's see who we've got. We've got Panda Fam saying hi to Kenny Ford Man. Good. Amy, I think you've been cruising on the high seas. Aloha. So I don't think I remembered seeing where you were at, but it looked like you were having a glorious time there. So reminded me of my days when I used to be a guest lecturer and got to travel for free. Well, maybe not quite free, but it's wonderful for any of you who get to go out in the real world, because Mark Twain says it best. Travel is fatal to prejudice. And it's longer than that, but that is so true. Why we love to see people from different parts of, maybe not always the great state of California. Sometimes it's great, isn't it, Jenny?
It can be sometimes.
It can be pretty great. But the other states, we love it. And Jenny, you've been to some other countries too. I'm sure you have.
Yes, a few.
Yeah, tell us about that. Where have you been?
Okay, well, it's funny because I was just looking out in the hall and I saw a photo from Mexico when we went on a cruise.
Mexico was a wonderful place to go down to Ensenada.
Yes.
Yes.
See?
Muy bueno.
Gracias.
That's about it for us there, but we try.
Okay, and then I've also been to France.
That's right. How did you end up in France?
You actually helped out with that a lot.
We had a French foreign exchange. Do you remember her name?
Eveline
Polgar from near France. And I can remember one of her stories.
Near Paris.
Near Paris, France, that
yes.
is. And she said is that, there was some upscale neighbors that she had invited her over. I remember the story, but they had an apple that they put on the plate.
Oh, yeah, that was after dinner.
Yeah, and she's like, took a bite of the apple, and everyone else is like, what are you doing? I'm so aghast. They had their knife and fork that they were eating.
Yes.
Uh-oh, busted. But
yes.
She was wonderful. And Grace, before Grace's time, and Jenny was over there. And you were staying with some people, speaking of kind of upscale. Wasn't he like a ministry of produce or something like that?
Actually, so he was, I believe, an administrator in a pate factory.
Oh, pate. I thought it was the meats. I know it was pate specifically.
Yes, it was pate specifically. Yes.
And so in the mornings you would have cake, would you not?
Oh, I loved their cake for breakfast.
Like,
Cake and fruit for breakfast. It was like a dessert, or no, breakfast cake,
Well,
yes, they have pastries over here for breakfast too.
But it's kind of like the sugars, but they're in a fruit, so they're slow release. So
right, yeah.
Yeah, so she learned a good bit of French when she was over there, and
oui, un peu.
That's right. Oh, that was a good story. So we'll get more of that, but let's say hi to everybody else.
Oh, absolutely.
Here is Mo Bang for your buck. This is Tim, who lives down in the Los Angeles basin. Oh, Tim, I love your new logo. Look at that.
That looks great.
That is great. He is
very custom
from Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so who else we got here besides Kenny?
I love pho.
Yeah. Oh, pho. Oh, he makes the best. I want to call them spring rolls, but various types.
Yes.
Yeah, and he, even though he has just a small, modest unit, like a station wagon.
Sure.
But he has his cooking units there, and he takes that with him wherever he goes.
Yum.
So, and Cathy Klein, speak of the angel. Howdy out there, Kathleen. Hoping you're doing well. And I must say about when sometimes we have a kind of a spin the wheel type of thing.
Sure.
And the winner, we like to give a award certificate either from Amazon or PayPal.
Mhm.
And isn't that great when we get wonderful people out there? So, I don't want the money, but give it to your favorite charity locally.
Oh,
Isn't that
nice.
nice?
Well, so
That's
what
so
charity did you
sweet.
give it to?
I am going to give it to the Salvation Army. When I
Okay.
was the Rotary president, we
Mhm.
had worked with a lot of the service organizations in town. And, a lot of people have different preconceived notions of the homeless, but when there
Mm.
are maybe teens from a broken family and they
Okay.
just feel they need to leave for whatever reasons, it's just sad enough. But, if they can have a place where they can maybe charge their cell phone or,
Okay.
have a drink or, clean up or, so the Salvation Army does things for people of all ages, but particularly, and some of them want some just spiritual comfort,
Okay.
just to know that somebody's out there to help them. Or they just maybe want to look for a job and they want to get on the internet or things. So
Okay.
anyway, so yeah, it'll be going to Salvation Army. And in about 2 weeks, we'll be down at one of the local um, grocery stores,
Okay.
the Petaluma Market, and we're going to do the bell ringing service. You
Oh,
ever
yes.
done that? Yeah.
Bell ringers. Yeah,
I
actually we
love
have.
to do that. Yeah, it's like, hey, it's not just people are all in need. We're fortunate to be in business community and things like that. But
Mhm.
so, yeah, we do that on behalf of the Salvation Army. So that's
Nice.
where I will put in the can an extra $20 there. So thank you very, very much for that. So let's see. Just got home from urgent. Got a steroid shot and antibiotics.
Oh, goodness.
Whoa, Amy. Well, sorry, Kathleen and company. So, man, hope you're going to be on the flip side.
No, that was Amy.
Yeah, for Amy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, it's like Kaliki was, man, we were putting a lots of stuff in his ears when he had his infection. He was kind of under the weather for about 3 weeks to a month, but
Yeah.
the miracle has happened. So he's
Yeah.
back in fighting condition again.
Uh-huh.
And Ensenada, lobster tacos. Yeah. Yeah. When I would go on the cruise ship, I loved salmon, but after about a week or two of salmon, okay, I'm ready for some steaks or tacos.
Yep.
And I found that whenever I was out on the month-long cruises,
Hmm.
to get home and have just a burrito again, please, please. I miss my burritos. Okay. And what's Kenny got to say? I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. I'm spending time at Joy Bless Life and Storytelling Donna Wheeler. Oh, nice. In PF, GBTN.
Okay.
TN must be Tennessee. What do you think PF is? Wow.
Gosh.
Do you think that's a city? PF? It's not a state.
It's gotta be a city.
It must be somewhere in the great state of Tennessee. We'll have to think about. I'll be processing this in the background. But Awesome Blossom, I'm glad you're enjoying that. And Kathleen is, yes, get the bed rest for sure.
Yeah.
And okay. I had waffles for breakfast, Penny is saying.
Yes.
Is there a story behind that?
So Bob made waffles this morning.
Oh, that's a nice thing to do.
Yes. And actually she put mini chocolate chips in hers.
Oh, that's a little not decadent, but
it was decadent.
Now, this is the next to the end date of my birthday. It's been a birthday week, so yeah, I'm supposed to be 72, but after like about 5 progressive birthdays, I must be 77 or something like that. That's a lucky number. And so, Jenny, what did you make us for my birthday?
Well, actually, so my daughter Penny,
Yes.
she made the yellow cake, your favorite dessert.
Ooh, nothing like yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Yes, and that was my part. I frosted.
Oh.
I bought the cake mix and I frosted the cake.
What a gal. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Our little secret.
Yeah. But it was tasty though. It was very good.
It was delicious. We had I saw a movie I mentioned a couple of days ago with some of the other grandkids, and they were the movie was about, like, what if we didn't have to eat the turkey? So what did you bring today?
I brought deep dish pizza.
Chicago deep dish pizza. Everybody's favorite.
Uh-huh.
And nobody went away hungry, did we?
No. If you do, it's your own darn fault.
So we've got Ron here, and Yak it easy, Amy. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
And magnificent Darian. Hey, look at this. Darian is here. What a guy.
I wonder what he's eating.
Mr. Germany himself.
Looks like he's eating something.
Well, Daryl, I'm gonna let you tell us the secret for Jenny, and we'll get a little bit of conversation. I don't know what it is. But you can see that it's a type of an ice cream cone.
Oh.
And he's eating from the ice cream cone. It's a German tradition.
Okay.
And it's one that he best tells the story.
Okay. So you have an ice cream cone, but you eat it with a spoon.
Yes, and there's more to this story.
Okay.
Okay, and Ron sees America. We saw Oregon. We were up there by Eugene and went with a better part of a dozen. It was the Oregon meetup, and we're going to have one next year at near Crater Lake.
Okay.
And it's Lost Lake, I think it's. I actually, on the way coming back.
Did you find it?
Well, I was afraid I was going to lose my drone.
No.
You know, the drone, you're always supposed to have.
That's why it's called Lost Lake.
I know. It got about, I don't know, a third of a mile away, and all of a sudden.
Oh, yes, I saw that video.
Yeah, and I thought, I don't see it. I hope the return to home is come to daddy, come back to daddy. And it did. And I was like, thank you, Lord.
You got a Hail Mary pass on that one.
So funny. Well, bang is more wishes for Amy. That's for sure. And look at, we're making your daughter hungry just talking about food. Well, we can have some leftovers before it's time for you to go.
Yes.
And so
have some more grapes.
That's right. Pass some more grapes. We'll be healthy, wealthy, and wise. At least one of the three, right?
Okay. Which one?
I don't know. Oh, we're competing with a football game.
The feet ball game.
But it's a feet ball game.
Yes. Multiple foot.
Right on. So let's see. Ron is Mo made me a spring rolls for dinner the night before he left Mount Airy. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, they have different meetups in different parts of the United States.
Oh, he had 3, and he said, "Is that all you want?"
Is that all you want? Is just 3?
Just 3.
Yeah. Well, hey, I gotta say, Ron, as you know, when we were up there in Oregon, is that not everybody will take their delicious food and share it with our beloved dog Kaliki.
Oh, goodness.
He said, I like his spring rolls too.
Oh, gosh.
So
that's decadent.
That was decadent, yes. And,
oh, goodness.
Oh, okay. Let's see. There we go. I love fish too, it says.
Yeah.
And Tim is like, Americans are confused between spring rolls and egg rolls. Yeah, sorry about that. Just remember, egg rolls are fried. Spring rolls, no cooking needed. I didn't know that.
That's
I have had
difference.
people. Yeah, I've had people tell me the others were. No wonder I've heard it wrong, and so I've propagated the bad word. See a little bit, Bobby. I'll see. Don't go away. Another grandson is here. He's kind of watching us, and herbed salmon and rice with fried asparagus. Oh, I think she's quite a connoisseur, isn't she?
Well, actually, we've had that at home.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We like to mix things up, and yeah, that was something that.
Cathy,
Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge. I've not ever been there. We must learn more about Pigeon Forge. Please tell us what's going on with the Pigeon Forge. That's very interesting.
Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. Okay, there we go.
Okay, everybody loves Gatlinburg. Lots of entertainment there in that area. For us bridge players, they have a bridge tournament. Well, they have like 2 on one coast and 1 on the other. It's just kind of like Disneyland for old folks. And yeah, I
thought that was Branson, Missouri.
Well, that's for entertainment. But
okay.
They also have bridge players that every year are going to go Gatlinburg. And there's no easy way to get in via plane, but you're always going to need a connecting flight. But okay, good. So thank you for that, guys. I've learned something. And Van City Adventure coming from up north, up there. How's your life day? I think hopefully you've gotten rid of all the fires and the floods and everything up there in the Northwest, but hoping you're doing well up there. And okay, they're going to do some little chitty chatting. And Diane, howdy, Diane. You're looking well. I love your smile, and you've got your patriotic flag behind you. I can't see what it says, the rest of it, but it says stand. Stand by your whatever. Woohoo! Roll Tide, Kathleen says. She spends a lot of time in semis or big vehicles.
Oh, yeah, they
she
sure
gets
are.
around. She'll keep up when she's on the road. I'm sure she's got like with her big iPad or whatever one
Okay.
uses. And John Chucker, Mr. Waterbury, Connecticut. Hello, Big John. And he says, I bid
Turkey.
$12.65 of
12,
turkey.
yeah, pounds, probably pounds of
Yeah,
turkey.
right. And something sweet. He's a culinary artist.
Oh,
Not a cook, a
nice.
culinary artiste. Yeah, anything you
Yes.
want to know about cooking or
Mm.
eating, this guy is
Sweet potatoes with cranberry
number
sauce.
uno. Yeah. Yeah, Grace made a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
Good.
And so, okay, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Okay, the finest ice cream in the world called
Spaghetti.
spaghetti ice?
Ice. Yeah, ice.
Ice. Ice. One
One
bite and you are hooked
forever.
Oh. Where can you find that in California?
I'm sure there are places, but Darian, I hope it doesn't have any controlled substances in there. Okay, I'm sure it doesn't. When they say ice and it's addicting, no, it's just
No.
I'm
One
sure,
bite and you're hooked. Yes.
sure
Yes. It's very, very, very flavorful.
It's the quality of the cream.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be.
In fact, I had something the other day at Rotary. You know, you do the thought of the day or the week, I guess.
Sure.
And it was
you can have more than one.
We
thought
were having
week,
somebody from a creamery. We have a lot of dairy farmers here.
Right.
And I thought, well, what is the thing on cream? And have you ever heard of creme de creme?
Yes, it's French.
Yeah, the cream of the cream. Right? And that's where we get this saying from, is from our French brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And Penny says she likes her sweet potatoes. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. And here, Darian, it's an ice cream that looks like a plate of spaghetti. So in other words, it goes through
a
press.
An extruder?
I couldn't have said it better myself. Darian, have you been extruded? Gelato, you can't go wrong with gelato either. Yeah, if you like cream, you'll love gelato. So in our house, football is soccer and feetball is US.
Oh, that's a good. Okay, that makes sense.
That's they're technically are correct, unlike the rest of us heathens.
Yeah.
And RV Life
Free Thanksgiving dinner at Thousand Trails.
Ooh, and Thousand Trails in Palm Springs. Our neighbors, in fact, are in Palm Springs also. And I don't know if you got a chance to go up on the tram, but it goes down from close to sea level in the desert, and you go up there, it's like over 8,000 feet.
Yeah, there's snow at the top.
And you better bring jackets and gloves and maybe some brandy or whatever it is to keep you warm. But
yeah, it's cold up there.
It is. Okay.
But it's a nice view if you're not afraid of heights.
Right. He's Rugby is chaos. Yeah, that's right. The best thing in rugby is throwing a ball to somebody else. Quick. And mayhem, right?
Yeah, get it closer to the goal, right?
That is too funny. Okay, go Gators, you were saying. Yeah. And I have a playlist on my channel. It's called Spaghetti Ice.
Oh,
that would be the way, Jenny. Yes, is to be sure. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Okay.
He's a great guy.
Nice.
Okay, we'll go ahead. I've got something a little special. I know I want to get back with the family who've made what's about 100 miles from our houses, isn't it?
It was about 2 hours.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Well, I hope the traffic isn't too bad getting you home today. But we're going to go to another screen, which we have some humor, comes from RV Hacks, which I think they're owned or affiliate. No, I think it's actually owned by our good friends who are with, I want to say Thousand Trails. That is not right at all. Come on, Michael.
RV Hacks and humor. It'll come to you.
Yeah, it will. But Harvest Host, gosh.
There you go. See, you did it.
The synapses were slow, but they came.
Pulled it out of a hat.
Or something, yeah. But here we go. I'm going to go to another screen.
Okay.
And we go to the MSI Laptop, and we kind of duck us down. And we're going to go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're going to do that fancy thing, huh?
Yeah, we're going to go to.
You going to make a spin?
That one's too big. No.
Okay. There we go.
We'll put us over here.
Hold on.
That's okay.
There. What? Just...
No, we can't share it.
Okay, got it.
But here's one. Does this count as self-contained? What do you see there, Jenny?
It looks like an outhouse strapped to the back of an RV.
Is what it is. What's up with that? Have porta potty. We'll travel.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So is this the one we're looking at up here?
Oh, wait a second, Jenny. You are. I thought I was
'Cause-
transmitting.
Because I think that we have the.
I see. We got. I got to take.
The post
Sorry,
off.
John. I got to take you up. There we go.
There we go. Now we can see them.
And hold on a second. I think if I go down here to, is it brand? I don't want to show the display names right now. Bing, ba-bing, bada-boom. And I think we're back. Okay, now go ahead.
Good? Are we good?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll let you say what
All
this
right.
one is.
Okay.
I'll do the next.
When you want an RV and a boat, but can only afford one. Hey, that's resourceful.
It is. That's right. Have a boat will travel. And look who's
Yeah.
up here. I'm going to go ahead. I see somebody may come in and join us.
Okay.
I don't see them yet. So, okay.
Maybe she's getting ready.
I'll go ahead and remove you for right now, but looks like my bride, Grace, is off in the background. So let's go to the next one and see what we've got here.
Okay.
Taking towing vehicle to a whole new level.
Well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense because you've got the big wheels in the front. You need the big wheels in the
big
back.
Wheels in the back. I mean,
right. Got to make it level.
It could be mud.
Oh,
could
here
be
she
like
is.
3 foot of water. Oh, here's somebody wants to come in.
Oh,
But wait, there's more. Well, look who this is. It's the sunshine of my life. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi.
I just came in
How
to
are you?
fix the title bar is all. But hi, everybody. Hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for giving us a fix, honey. She is in the office right behind us, looking over our shoulders, I'm sure. Okay.
Always very helpful.
She's going to fix something. So, okay, where were we on the, I'm going to get a couple of chats while we're here, and then we're going to go back again. And
did you have it
Diana, did you have it in Germany? There are imitators elsewhere, but Germany is the only place to get real spaghetti ice cream.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the
hat, Michael.
Reading your synopsis.
Yeah, I it's kind of holiday, I guess, so I decided to wear this one today, but I'm hot-headed today. Okay. Whoa!
Oh, who's your new guest?
This would be my daughter, Jenny Dawn, and
Hi there.
One of the famous McWilliam families, and so. At any rate, yeah, she is coming from Tracy, for those of you, and I think since she comes from Monterey herself.
Okay.
Is it Lucy and Brian?
Hello.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And there's some other people wishing her well. Okay. And everybody's doing their check-in with another Tim.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Van Vita Travels. Paula, you've got, I don't know if Gina's coming on next. Are you going to be up next? Last week you came up, bumped up an hour early. So inquiring minds know. I'm wondering, hoping that you're going to be coming up soon to a YouTube theater near you or near us. So let us know if you're coming on next, or I don't know if Gina is coming on next, but I'd be curious to know what's going on there. And a couple more, and then we'll go back to our comedy act again, as best as we can do. And it's getting close to 5. I know it's going to be dark for you.
Yep.
So we'll keep this rolling. And okay, you're saying hi. So yeah, Paula, are you going to be up next at bat, or who's going to be coming up next? Okay, I think we're caught up on those. So I'm going to flip over here to this other screen, the MSI. And, I guess we're still there, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
so
you want to take down
I need
the
to
chat?
take down the chat. Jenny, you are so good at this. I should let you.
No.
Whenever you're
you man the wheel.
Okay. Yeah, but you keep me honest. That's right.
Okay.
Full-time RVing. The kids can't move back home if they don't know where you're parked. Oh,
I don't get that one. Do you get that one?
I guess it's like, when you go full time and you're like worrying about the kids spending too much time around, so you keep a moving target or something. That's not so nice. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I see where they were going with that one.
If you feel like you're a victim, you need to get out on the road. I get it. Oh, by the way, here's that other screen I was telling you about.
Oh, yes.
But I forgot to flip it. So let me.
That's okay. You know what? I can read backwards. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, look at you. Are you dyslexic?
I'm, how about,
ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous. Yes, I'm an ambidextrous reader.
Okay, well, if I do,
I can write with both hands and I can read forwards and backwards.
Does that do it?
No, it's still backwards. No, it's upside down. Now it's upside down and backwards. I can read that too, but that's a little bit more tricky.
Gosh, really?
Yeah. So I have a story about that.
Okay.
When I was in 5th grade, for a few of us who were caught up in our lessons, we could go to the 3rd grade class and teach or read for the story time. It would basically give the teachers a break. They could, correct homework or things like that, or work on a lesson plan. And it gave us who were kind of caught up in our work a chance to get out of our classroom and go be with the younger kids. And so anyways, during story time, I always loved how maybe you and others would read me a story, or maybe when you go to a library and they would have story time, where instead of keeping the book close to themselves, they would actually turn it so you could see the picture book, and it would be facing towards the audience or towards the ones you're reading to.
Wow.
And so in order to do that, I would have to look at the page, and I would be looking at it would be upside down for me. But I taught myself to read upside down so that I could read the words on the page and still have the page facing the kids. And so that's how I learned to read upside down.
Man. And you got to be pretty good at this, I take it, at some point.
Yeah, actually I got to the point where actually I could write backwards too, in cursive.
You have multiple talents.
I guess, something to do with my creative, brain, just, so I could write it so that if you put it in a mirror, it would be forwards.
Okay, I think I've got it this time.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit the buttons the right amount of times.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
So now it's forwards and right side up, and now we can read it all.
It's too easy. But it reminds me of one time during a work stoppage when I was in management. You got to go out. You're not really a scabby, but you feel like it because you got to cross the union lines as a manager and fill in. It was I was in a technical assignment. It was where there were operators working, and so it was like, well, okay. Okay, so
there, now you're not cut off.
Thank you. So there's a big board with all these buttons to, make complete long distance calls and do the credit card billing, all these different things you had.
Mm-hmm.
And after a week of this, you're kind of like, I'm not good when it comes to monotonous things.
Okay.
And so I was like, what am I going to do to make it so it's a little challenge? And I thought, well, the cord, like I've got a cord here right now, but I thought I'll go around the other side of the TSPS position and I'll do the calls upside down because it's really a challenge, when you got to keep that upside down.
Uh-huh.
And I got to where I was pretty good at it. And
I think I remember this.
Yeah, one of the
I think I was in high school back then, junior high or high school.
One of the supervisors came by and said, Michael, what are you doing? I said, it's like when I was in the military, I want to know my weapon. You should be able to put together clothes. I want to know this board right side up and upside down. And she looks at me and says, you're making a bad example for those other employees who are still crossing the picket line here. And I said, I'm sorry. I never even thought about it,
Yeah.
But sometimes you hurt the ones you love.
Yeah. Well, unintentionally, I'm sure. Yeah.
No, I thought I was just having a good time and just having
trying to make the best of a difficult situation.
They want compliance in those jobs.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Speaking of which, when you can't go
I'm going to scoot you in a little.
Okay. When you can't go anywhere without your hot tub.
Nice.
That is, look at it. It's just the smallest. Well, that's what we used to have.
I wonder if they tow it full or if they empty it first. That'd be a lot of gas.
Yeah, you wouldn't want the water sloshing.
Exactly.
But remember,
but then you have to fill it every time.
We used to have a Ford pickup.
Yes, not too similar, not too different from that.
No, and an overhang on the top.
Yeah.
We didn't have a boat on the top.
No, for sure not.
Remember when we had your birthday and I had hit your Schwinn bicycle up on top?
I do. I will never. I still have that bicycle.
Wow, man, that Schwinn bicycle's. It's
10
a classic
speed.
now.
It is. Yeah. Cody's gonna work on it.
And when she got it, it's like she could not touch the ground, but that's okay. You know, when you're young,
I felt
you
like
may
Kermit the
too.
Frog, you know? It's just like this little person with long legs on a bike trying to balance.
Like, here's a bar. She could get one leg over, and the other she could jump up on the pedal and
Right.
get going.
Oops.
Giddy up, horsey.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you use the curb, you can always just use the curb to prop up your foot on. I learned to get on the bike that way.
Right. But you wonder on this hot tub is like, so how do you fill it? I guess where they go, they have a good water source or something.
There you
I don't
go.
know.
Yep.
Okay, the next one.
Oh, that's cute.
October 31st. November 1st.
Oh, that's cute though. Go from pumpkin to turkey. I like both of those.
Yeah, that's sweet. Somebody's very clever.
Yeah.
Now this is who you want to go camping with.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, John Chalker. Look at this. That's
a full setup.
Yeah, that's what they call a teardrop type of camper.
Right.
They're
Yeah,
small,
I like those kind.
but
yeah.
it looks like it's a full bar to me.
And, well, it's like where. Yeah, I guess when you fold it up or fold it out, then the living quarters are on the inside, and then you just have to fold it all up when you're
But you hardly have any living quarters if that all slides in.
Right, exactly, yeah.
But maybe they pull it behind
portable.
an RV or something.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. I think that was about it. Okay, we're going to go back and get the rest of the comments. I know I want to be sure to go back and spend some more time visiting with Chindan. So if we go back to this one. Here we are again.
Hello.
Howdy. And let's see if we've got anything else before we sign off. Good to have you all here. Thank you. I love your notes.
Someone else can read upside down.
Oh, Amy.
Oh, when she worked with the kids too.
Well,
there you go.
You women are smart cookies. You know, you do the best you can with the tools you've got sometimes.
Being able to read upside down comes in handy when snooping on coworker or boss's desk.
Oh, Kathleen, you crack me up. We have the best people out here. How true. That's right. I had worked for one boss. Well, I was going skip level to the third level manager and spent a lot of time with the fourth level manager. It was external affairs. I was the liaison to their companies. There wasn't a lot of people at any line. You know, it was kind of a vertical organization, not a horizontal. And this one guy came in. He didn't really know the technology or the business processes. Yeah, I was trying to help him as much as possible, but he came from internal auditing. And for many years, you know, you try to catch crooks in the company. And so you get a mindset that everybody is like, can I trust him? And I would see sometimes I would be sitting there doing my work and I kind of look over to Richard and he'd be like this with his eyes. He wouldn't be moving his head, but he was trying to see what other people were doing. I thought, that's not a good sign.
Well, I guess he was taking his job very seriously.
Yes, that's right. But, you know, sometimes you do what's required from you in that job rather than like what you used to do in your previous job.
Got it.
You know, it's sort of like, what's the saying go? When you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Yeah, you don't want to do that too much. Not too much.
Yeah.
She Devil Adventures. I missed that. Hi. Oh, there she is up there.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to have you. I love your logo, by the way. And I'm a little bit scared of what your name, what it is. But it sounds like you have adventure. And I have another hat. If you haven't seen it, you may not have been here before. But I was going to wear the other hat today. I'm going to get it out.
Did you get it?
I can't quite reach it here. I'm going to have to take off my...
Oh, no, you got it.
And here it is. And you will appreciate this one. Here it is. Come on, focus, baby, focus.
Okay,
bad decisions make good stories.
And
that is so true. And where is my...
You can plug yourself back in?
Oh, that was this one.
There you go.
I got to be able to hear again. Why, I don't know.
That's okay.
Okay, we're back. So a couple more, and then we're going to have to sign off. Okay, when you work with the kids, we got those. Missed anything else?
I think there was another one. No, keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling. Okay.
This one.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, Kathleen, is maybe the table becomes the bed when it's slid. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because if you've got like your libations, shall we say, that are 2 feet, when it slides in, you have enough room to sleep, but you don't have enough room to stand anymore. So
yeah,
but that's okay if you just use it for drinking and sleeping. And after you've had enough to drink, I'm sure you'll be ready for sleeping too.
Thanks for sticking by. Just coming in to say goodnight to everybody. Hope you have a wonderful holiday the rest of the weekend. Sorry for the technical difficulties that we're having this evening, but we look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Stay safe. Good night.